Hey, how y'all doing, baby? It's Friday. It's the first beer. Y'all get the giggling shit out of the way here so we can get on with this stuff. It's the first Beer and Bud Friday under a new administration, under the Biden-Harris administration. The air is smoother. Nothing but blue skies down here in Texas. I hope you had a wonderful day. You know what I did today? I had to go into town, take care of business and all that shit. Had to go to the dump, as a matter of fact. I turned on the oldies station, listened to a little 60s and 70s music instead of tuning into the news. That's right, I made the whole run in there not listening to any of the freaking news. Because I feel at ease. A little peace has come over us. And we can relax. Not long, baby, it's coming. But we can take a little bit of time, relax. I'm sorry I missed yesterday's Blue Dot family meeting. I had a good excuse, though. I got to go see the world famous Jorge Tire Biter from the Tire Biter Ranch, 5 miles out of town, out at the end of the dirt road. I got to go over to the Mathis State Park over here, Corpus Christi Lake, and got to enjoy a beer with Jorge Tire Biter and his wonderful girlfriend. And I couldn't be tickled to death. I posted some pictures up there. Anyway, by the time we lollygagged and spent the whole afternoon yakking, I still had to run into town anyway. You know what we did? We shared a beer, baby, but not just any beer. Me and Jorge, baby, we were saving the world. That's what we were doing. I've been keeping that cold. Because Jorge bought me a 6-pack of Save the World beer. That's right. If you're not drinking Save the World beer, well, you're not saving the world, man. So, Jorge and I sat down and over great discussion, full of wisdom, I mind you, we did indeed save the world. So, Jorge Tire Biter, thank you very much for today's selection of Beer and Bud Friday, baby. So get the beer off the ice, put the bud in the bowl, and let's start this weekend off real good. Oh, wait a minute. This is Save the World beer. You just can't drink that stuff like just beer. Hell no. I have a Save the World beer glass. That's right. So we can enjoy our Save the World beer in a nice beer stein. Beer glass, there you go. So I can do a proper salute to the beginning of a new administration and a brighter future, baby. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. Ooh. Perfect. Been down in the freezer for a little while, wanted to get it good and cold. You know the rest. You know the rest of the story. The beer off the ice, bud in the bowl, or a nice Cavendish, whatever you have laying around. And fire that booger up, baby. Fire that booger up, because I'm feeling a whole lot better, baby. Well, I will it. I can get that lighter to work. Wonderful Cavendish. Anyway, we have a new administration, but it's starting off a little slow right now, I understand. I just got a little bit of the news, what's going on right now. Woo! We have another sip of that world beer. Save the world, baby. We've gotten a couple cabinet members confirmed. We have the first black Secretary of Defense sworn in by a vote of, well, I think it was 93-2. Well, who to 2? Josh Hawley. Josh Hawley's one of them, and Senator Lee, I can't remember where he's from right now because I didn't write nothing down. I didn't give a shit. Josh Hawley, though. Josh Hawley's trying to throw a little wrench into all these cabinet positions here, getting them filled. Kind of slow it down, because he's still a Trump loyalist, still being a traitor to his country, while he sits up there and tries. Really? What was your reason for voting against him? Why don't you tell us that, Josh Hawley? I hope you get your ass thrown out. You and Ted Cruz need to go at the same time, brother. Anyway, where was I? Good beer. Anyway, we've gotten some, but the articles of impeachment. The article of impeachment. I just heard. Oh, excuse me. No, we ain't starting over. Y'all get the hiccups and all. I just saw Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer come to a podium or speak on the floor of the Senate there and was talking about the indictment is going to be handed over, I guess, next week, Monday or Tuesday, I reckon. But they are going to set the trial to start on February 8th. February 8th. That's a week, 2 weeks away. What's the delay? Well, negotiations, I guess, because Joe Biden wants to get his cabinet filled. He wants his nominations to get their Senate hearings, get our cabinet. He wants our nation back to work, and he's doing a hell of a job doing that with executive order. But he needs people in key positions, and we don't want the Republicans dragging their feet like they're doing now. Anything they can do to slow down or harm this country. So Joe Biden's been doing executive orders, baby. They're coming in handy nowadays. And so he's getting relief to the American people. Shots in arms, numbers are going up drastically. Why? Because they got in there and found out about Donnie's plan. There was no plan. There was nothing. To talk about the shelves being empty. Are you shitting me, Donnie? You're nothing. You're more interested in your little fake little dream of being a dictator. You, Josh Hawley, Ted Cruz, and a numerous amount of other Republicans who sought to overthrow a bona fide election, try to install a dictator. And it looks like Josh Hawley's still hanging on, baby. I don't know how that man has a dignity. Remember him? He's the old young junior senator there, came by and gave the terrorist fist wave to all the terrorists that were attacking our state capitol. That guy, along with my congressman, Michael Cloud, District 27 of Texas, who's nothing but a little traitor, who did the same thing. He didn't give the fist wave that I know of, but he's disappeared. He's not even on. The last post was a few days after the attack on our Capitol, and it said, "Follow me to Parlor," and ain't nobody seen his ass since. He's a chicken shit, just like the master he served. And Ted Cruz served, and Lady G served, and all of these little cockroaches that are still trying to delay shit. But we'll have something to look forward to in February, I guess, because I want to see this. My first thought is justice delayed is justice denied, and we need to take care of this now. Accountability has to happen before we can have healing, before we can unite and come to a certain degree of facts. Then we're still divided. We're still wondering, was there voter fraud? Was there an alligator eating ballots? Was there all sorts of bullshit? It's going to give time for Donnie to gather his defense. Really? You ain't done that yet? You done been impeached. You know the trial's coming. You going to wait till now to go, oh, wait, I need to get me some defense. You ain't got nobody because nobody wants. Well, Alan, Tidy Whitey Dershowitz, maybe. He might be there. Rudy Giuliani? I don't think so, baby. Rudy's going to have troubles of his own to deal with. So Donnie has a hard time getting attorneys to work for him now, because nobody wants to work for a stinking traitor. And the other one is, they want to get paid. And right now, looks like Donnie's finances is not good. Go to brush your teeth in the morning. I put the paste on those brush there and go up there to reach up there to brush my teeth and just go naturally. Just go to grab my beard. The whole beard wasn't there. This is not fun. Anyway, and I'd appreciate if the giggling word kept down just a little bit more. There's nothing to laugh about, a man's handicap. Anyway, I'm ugly, and that's all there was there. I like now you can even see my damn neck. Look, see my neck, my chin. Ain't pretty, but it's all I got. so you're stuck with it. And I'm glad you're still here after it. Anyway, things are going to get better. We're going to see the cabinet get filled. We're going to see his executive orders make an impact in our lives, which includes the economic impact. He signed an executive order today to speed up the stimulus checks to those people who haven't got theirs yet. Yeah, that's me. So yeah, I appreciate the shit out of that. Hurry it along, because I ain't got no stimulus yet. I ain't been stimulated in a while. So yeah, I appreciate that. He's trying to do things that are going to impact the people down here. Donnie signed executive orders that did nothing but stomp on the people. Give big corporations and rich people tax benefits or regulation cuts or this cut, some kind of deal made to make him a little more wealthy. But now we have a government that's going to work for us. And like I said, today when I went to town, baby, I wasn't watching the news. I know who that is. I don't have to go look. I know who it is. I will say that there was a one flag at one house taken down today. The only flag that house had was taken down. So good for him. Good for him. He had the courage to take it down and face reality. I'm waiting on the rest of them to come down, but you know how these snowflakes are mighty butthurt, so you really have to give them a little time to calm down, and realize that, life has changed, and now we don't have a stinking thief and a con man in our house anymore, but we have a president. And now we all need to gather around that president for the good of the country. And hopefully, those down my street and those down your street are going to come to that realization, because we already said Trumpism isn't going to go away tomorrow. They're hanging on to some thought that we're all part of a pedophile ring around the world or some shit. But it's going to take them a time to get over that, to realize that we ain't doing that shit, and it was a made-up thing from a made-up person in a made-up universe. And as soon as they quit following that shit, better off the rest of us would be. Anyway, like I said, I didn't get into the news, and I'm kind of enjoying it right now. I'll get into it before Sunday on our next family meeting on Sunday. But today, when I got in my truck to go to town, I didn't want to listen to the news. I want to listen to a little music. My heart was light. I felt good. I'm going to continue to try to do that, and I'm going to feel good even through this trial, baby. I want to watch this shit happen. But we can't get healing until we get justice, until we get accountability for what happened. We cannot proceed. We can't continue on like it didn't happen, because Donald Trump and those like him need to learn, need to see that if you attempt to overthrow this government, attempt to overthrow this democracy, that there will be a price to pay. Ted, Josh, Michael, all of them, baby, all of them. Hold my congressman accountable, hold yours accountable for what, if he was involved in this shit, if he was one of the 140 some odd congressmen that stood up to stop the electoral vote, then they dishonored their oath. They should not be there. They were part of a coup. They were part of an attempt to overthrow the will of the people. And they shouldn't be congressmen or senators. We should use the 14th Amendment against them, just like we're using impeachment against the head crime boss up there. And we need to clean our government. If you want to get a good Republican in there, that's fine. Find you a good Republican, one that ain't wrapped up in QAnon or something. Hell, I forgot the name, damn it. Congressman trying to come through the metal detector again, packing iron, baby. That's what some of these Republicans want. Hell, I've seen AOC on there saying she's not comfortable coming back in there because of the hatred that some of her fellow congressmen feel towards her and others. And now they want to pack iron in there. Hell, why don't you just bring your AR-15? Set it there by your desk there, Marjorie Taylor Greene. That way you could, be ready. Is that what they want to come to where it's, a shootout in the chambers? That house was built for wise men to speak and navigate this nation. It wasn't built for you to come packing your iron in there and flashing around like I'm Mr. Badass or something. We have security for that. And now we know we need better security. And we need to be intuitive to what's coming around the bend when somebody's instigating the shit. That's how come Donnie has to be held accountable. He has to be held accountable soon. That's the only way this country heals. He must pay for his crimes. You and I would, so let's make sure he does. Anyway, that's all I got. It's Friday, so enjoy your weekend. We'll be back here on Sunday. I just finished dinner. Mama made me a chicken fried steak and baked potato and a salad. I'm a happy camper right now. Anyway, we'll be back here on Sunday for another Blue Dot family meeting. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of news to talk about. We have a trial coming up. There's executive orders being signed, and there's people trying to get confirmed. We need to stay on top of all of it to push this movement forward and to stay into it. Anyway, that's all I got. Like, share, and subscribe. John Berdeveau, a Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube. John Berdeveau on Facebook. At Blue Dot in Texas on Twitter. And anywhere else I can get this message out. We stay together. We march forward, baby. That's how we make a better world. We can't rest on our laurels and just say, oh, look, we elected the people. Now we need to hold their feet to the fire and make sure that we progress forward. And it ain't going to be an easy trip because Republicans are already putting up a fuss. Go figure. Obstructionists, that's their only game, baby. Lie, cheat, and steal. That's the Republican Party. Join if you want. I'd rather be the good guy. Anyway, I want to be on the right side of history. Anyway, I love you for being here. We'll see you all on Sunday then. Bye. Oh, it's still recording. I didn't hit the damn button, see? Sitting there staring at it and all that, and it's still going. Bye. Well, hell, it's still going. Look at that shit. I can't make it click. Click.